So today we're going to do a little tutorial on how to use the Your Big Pharmacy website. As you can see, the pictures on the left are changing. So if you run your mouse over the picture, it'll come up and show the name of the product or of the plant. And if you want more information, you can click on it and it'll take you to the info page for that herb. So I clicked on the cayenne pepper and it talks all about the cayenne pepper, the herb properties, the health conditions it supports, the active ingredients, what part of the plant to use, different ways that you can use it, what to think about and be careful about. And then if you wanted to order your own, you can order the bulk herb right there. You can order the prepared product. And, so this is that. One aspect of the website. So I'm going to go back to the home page now. And there's the pictures again. And this tells you can even scroll through them if you want. There's also a little tutorial on the website about how to use our website. And so, this talks about my plan for Your Big Pharmacy and the menu breakdown and what every menu aspect is talking about. For instance, the conditions. If you wanted to search out a specific condition, you can go to the condition page, and for what we have done, because there's millions of conditions, this is certainly not this is not a finite list. Let's say you have allergies. So you go to allergies and you click on that. And this will give you 5 herbs that are the top herbs that I've researched that are good for allergies. So let's say I want to check one of these out, and it's possible, that I haven't completed the information on that. However, and if that's the case, this will come up. So let's go back and check another that might be done. Stinging nettle might be done. Let's see. Yes, there it is. There's information on stinging nettle, and there you are again with all of this type of information and a video and more information, and then how you can order your own through Amazon. So that's very useful. I'm finding that I'm using this website often. In fact, in my consultations, I will use the website, and if I don't have the information, I'll have to go somewhere else. But so another aspect that you can use is the herb info. So I'm going to click on the herb info that I have generated so far, and there's this list of these different herbs that I have information on. So let's just take a look at holy basil. So I click on holy basil, and once again it'll tell me all about holy basil, parts of the plants that you use, the dosage information, different forms of use, a video of how to grow it, and then how to buy bulk herb or prepared products, even a tincture. So that's Your Big Pharmacy. A shop here is another aspect of Your Big Pharmacy. You go to the shop here and you can choose from this whole list of different things. We have our shops. Let's go to this bulk dried herbs. If you want to buy your own stuff, you can go here, click on that, and it'll bring you to this Amazon shop that I've set up, where if I wanted to buy some elderberry, I'll just click here and it'll take me to Amazon where I can buy the elderberry. So that's that shop. There's this shop, which is, my own shop, where you can order these types of things. These are Etsy shop products, but what Your Big Pharmacy is offering is they're the different teas. Once you decide what tea you want or what you're trying to deal with, like if you want to boost your immunity, here's a good tea to check, the immunity. So I click on that and it tells me all about it, what's in it, how each ingredient acts. And if you want to know more, you can always just, go back to the website and look up echinacea. So I want to know all more about echinacea. So I'm going to go to Herb Info, and I'm going to check echinacea. And sure enough, oh, look at that. There's all this information on echinacea. And, this website is very usable. It tells you how to grow your own. It tells you how to order it. My goal is to have everything orderable. Seeds and everything. In fact, that brings me here, back to the shop here. I can go to garden supplies. And this should come up with all this stuff that I use right now when growing my own medicine. So you can see how just very useful this website really is. We can take a quick look at About Us. There's a plant medicine. It explains about plant medicine and how incredible it is what's available out there in plants that you can actually grow. A wealth of information. I even have a little place, I have a video explaining medicinal plants, and this very interesting piece. I am currently studying to get my Master Herbalist certification. And this is really a lot of information here. So here, for example, is antispasmodic herbs. They relieve muscle spasms and smooth muscles, prevents and eases spasms, and relieves cramps. And some of these plants are basil, black pepper, German chamomile, cinnamon, clary sage, cypress, etc. You can read about all of this, anything you want to know. So while we have a lot to still work on with this website, there's so much here, it's unbelievable. Here's a little slideshow of the different plants, and I believe I can click on that. I'm not sure what happens if I click on it. Let's see. Oh, calendula. It tells you what it is. You can look at it in that way, and everything's labeled. Bag of lettuce. I mean, I grow my own lettuce. I don't have to go to the store. I can just pick some lettuce for the day. For your sandwich if you needed some lettuce. It's cut and come. It grows back. You cut it, it grows back. I mean, this is a wealth of knowledge here. So, anyway, let's get out of that. And you can view all of that. And then we've got our services. So, what do we have to offer? Alright, so I could do a consultation. If you have a health issue, you can come over and we can sit down and talk about it. I have a questionnaire, and I mean, I'm not a doctor, but can certainly come up with some herbs that you could use that would help support your issue. We could talk about if you wanted to set up your own garden and how that can happen. Are you going on vacation? Maybe you need someone to water your plants for you, You can check out our services on the website, but, there. Let's see. We have today's harvest. Let's take a look at this really quick, and then we'll go. So what I found was one of my very favorite things to do is to go out and harvest or even just look at all the different plants I have growing. And so I started taking a picture of it every day that I harvested. So here's a little bit of blog posting on this type of stuff. Let's see how much there is. There's probably not that much because I really didn't stick with it. But here you go. So yeah, you can read. Let's check into one of these. One of the big things that's happening here now actually is the passion flower. So let's see what we have to say about this. If there's, yeah, there you go. I have so much passion flower, and the more I study about it, the more I'm finding all of these great health benefits of the passion flower. So here you go. It explains about passion flower, and there's a link where if you wanted to buy some from a reputable herbal store, Star West Botanicals, you can buy it from them. Everything I choose from them is organic. Here's read more about passion flower. Let's see what that says. Oh yeah, and there's all the information about passion flower, you know. And one more thing I want to show you about this website is if you were to go watch a video, there's a video on how to grow your own. Uh-oh, it's not available. Hold on. Let's just, shoot, I need to put a link for the, YouTube channel. We have a Your Big Pharmacy YouTube channel, and I believe I saw a link. We can just go to anything. I'll just go to Holy Basil. I'm pretty sure I saw a link for a video under Holy Basil. So let's say you were to choose a video, okay, and you get to the video. This is how to grow basil, and if you check, you can see.
When I first saw this product, I thought it looked kind of crazy. Didn't really understand what the benefits would be, but I had seen some before.
That this is on Your Big Pharmacy's YouTube channel. So there's a lot of things on the Your Big Pharmacy YouTube channel that you can check out, but here's your medicinal herb info. Here's some grow videos, and this is just a few things that I did at home. You know, interesting. Growing our own coffee is pretty interesting. There's a lot that goes into treating that to make it usable as coffee, but certainly there's a wealth of information here as well. So in conclusion, if you haven't visited Your Big Pharmacy yet, it's probably a good idea to do so. It's a wealth of information. It is always under construction. There's so much information, I'll never finish it. But please feel free to visit the website Your Big Pharmacy anytime you'd like.